Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is the gardening channel with Hot Potato. The backyard. I'm just gonna walk through, show you guys some plants and the progress. So before you click away, I got something at the end that I'll show you that I'm working on, and got a lot of new exciting things going on. So got figs here on the right. This is a LSU purple, black ischia, and I'm not sure which one this one is. This is the, let's see the tag. This is a Violet de Bordeaux. So I did sell some fig cuttings this year, and you'll see that some of the trees have some branches missing, and that's because I was selling them on OfferUp. So black ischia has this little branch here. It looks like it's dead, but as you can see, it's not. But the branch is a little bit spindly. And then I was wondering, maybe right here I need to cover that up. I have some stuff that I can use, basically some tree glue. Now we have grapes here. So grapes are doing good. Looks like they're setting. And I have one variety of grapes. I do have another variety of grapes that I'm gonna get. This one, I really don't remember which variety of grape this is, and I wish I labeled it. I do have a picture of it. I'm pretty good at labeling my trees. This is Italian 258. Nice branching, you can see from above, and this branching is like kind of horizontal, but it's starting to go up vertical. As you can see, I do want to bring this down more so it becomes more horizontal and set into stone or set into place, so that I can get some more lateral growth and more air flow. And it does look like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas on that tree that will have potential to grow up in vertical. This is Marcel's black. Got some figs on here, and it looks like there's 2 branches coming off of that Marcel's black. That one's getting a little tall, so the other side's catching up though. And then I think this one is black Madeira. No, this is fig preto. So this is the fig preto. And then I got these blowing in the wind here. This was actually from Costco. They're selling the same item a little bit more expensive this year because it comes with a stand. However, I really don't think it needs a stand. I mean, if you got a place to put it, you're okay. But I guess if some people just didn't have a stand. But I prefer getting another one. I just love the noise that it makes, the chime bell. It also helps you know when it's windy outside. I don't think that serves that good of a purpose. This is cherimoya seedling, and I got one graft on here. We'll have to see if it takes 4 branches, and this one I'm gonna graft 4 different varieties of cherimoya. So maybe some Atamoya cherimoya. This was a seedling from 2022, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. And then we have another cherimoya seedling. Both these seedlings came from one of the varieties that's chewy. If you can name that in the description below. Strawberry verte in the back here doing pretty well. It's got decent shape to it. And see if we have strawberry verte. It's a good idea to label your figs. Everybody who grows figs, or at least who grows, they grow varieties of figs, they know it's good to label your trees. I've labeled it in several areas, actually. Labeled it with a tag, with some marker, and I also labeled the pot, just in the event that I lose a variety. This is Black Madeira, and I did check to see if the Black Madeira fig was alive by looking at the cambium layer to see if it's green. And as I pull and push on it, it also does have some some pretty good structure in there. So I'm not sure if there's some rotting going on down below, but it's not growing. It's not pushing any growth, and there's Black Madeira for you. I do have another Black Madeira off in the distance there in the center. And I had 3 Black Madeiras. The other one died, so I got 2 of them that died on me. And then I have this tree here, this Tiger Panache, and this will become different trees. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing air layer here. So I'll do these 2 air layers, and then I'm going to graft different varieties from these varieties onto here. And this tree will just kind of be like a cocktail fruit tree. I did attempt to do air layer on this tree. It was like a chip and bud graft. It looks like it's taken so far, like it's healed over, yet there's no branching coming out. So I'm just kind of waiting for the node to swell and see if we can get Black Madeira onto this tree. Also have another cutting I sold to somebody else. And then this one is just starting to push a little bit. So looks like that one took. And I did do a couple more chip grafts off of this. It's doing good. Starting to develop some figlets and some more leaves. And this one's doing nice and slow. This fig tree was purchased off of the university, Cal Poly Pomona Nursery in Cal Poly Pomona. So this is dragon fruit. This is 2021 sugar dragon, and there might be a couple other varieties. And then I also have about 12 varieties total of dragon fruit. So I have them labeled. Instead of putting the full name on them, I'm actually writing on them. So it's easy to identify. And you can see some damage here when I moved the backyard orchard. So some interesting growth. I just put down a little bit of mulch on there, as you can see. And that's the backyard. This one is a mulberry tree. Pakistani mulberry, and this tree is from a very tiny cutting, about the size of this. And just to show you how fast mulberry trees grow, I would never buy a mulberry tree from a nursery that's 3 years as a tree this big, because I know in 3 years it's going to be this big. And you will get plenty of fruit. I got fruit every single year after the first year. I actually have been taking off the fruit because I wanted the tree to grow faster, because I like yield. I like to take a whole bunch of these mulberries and pop them in my mouth. They're nice, deep purple and very large and long. This one came from Southern California. A small cutting. Alex Silver from Papaya Tree Nursery. He might have planted this original mother tree. So then I have a sapote. This is white sapote, and this one is from Papaya Tree Nursery in Granada Hills. It's a McDill. $85. I highly recommend getting your plants from Alex. He will ensure that he has healthy plants. This one is going to go in the ground soon so we can have white sapote. Have a Joraform composter over here. Also have a lime tree. And I'll be taking this perimeter. I have this black tarp stuff. I'm building a small greenhouse for all my figs. I got about 100 figs that I'm rooting right now. 30 different varieties. So, and then this is my little garden area here. I have 10 more of these that I'm going to use this year. So this is romaine lettuce. I think this is Little Gem. So these are my romaine lettuces. They're looking healthy. I think I'll just go ahead and harvest this one next week. Make a salad, maybe some grilled romaine with ranch dressing and grilled shrimp, maybe marinated with Old Bay spice seasoning, pickled onions. And then I have garlic and onions and more romaine. So a lot of romaine. I like growing lettuce. More romaine here. And I'll plant these out. As you can see, some of these beds are bare because they were overgrown, and then I thinned them out. You can also take this lettuce, and instead of taking the whole patch, like instead of taking the whole lettuce off, you can just rip the leaf like so, you know, and then you have your lettuce, and just take one leaf from each one. And that's a really good idea to should always eat from your garden. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So you can take these leaves. There's the bay leaves right there, lemongrass, and then I got some stuff in the backyard. This is a house plant, the rubber plant. I'm gonna be bringing this inside the house. Very attractive plant. And I got some trellising to do with T-posts and staking. Got tomatoes. My dad bought some tomatoes from Cal Poly Pomona Nursery. I'm gonna be putting in some more trellises. My buddy gave me this when he moved out of his house, and she's growing some rosemary. So the more the merrier. This is a bear's lime. It looks sick. It almost looks like, if you see this, this is not healthy. This is heavy flowering and the leaves look bare. So it's okay, but it definitely needs some help. And I think what I'm gonna do is take this out. It's been there since maybe 2020, 2019. And I'm gonna put it into this one right here to revitalize it. Or I could just graft. I could graft this bear's lime onto this lemon tree, but I'm not sure how well the tree will do. So I still want to keep this one. This is, I forget what the name of this tree is here, but this one attracts monarch butterflies. So I'm looking forward for this to flower. And then I have some citrus. These are oranges. You saw the big orange tree to the left there. This orange tree is starting to flower. I've been feeding it compost tea. I mean, citrus is amazing. If you live in Florida and you know about citrus, you know how good it tastes. I would have to, like, in terms of fruit taste and quality, mangoes and citrus, maybe mangoes you can grow in not as many geographical locations. In citrus, you can grow a lot of citrus all over the world. So maybe mangoes have citrus beat in that aspect, but the flavor of oranges and the different varieties that you can have is just delicious. I love it. So we got some fruit set right here. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and show you what's growing on. I got a fig tree here, papaya tree here, probably needs to be taken out. I'll put a different papaya in, and then got some flowers starting to bloom. So check back in. You got butterflies, If I see any butterflies, I'll try to record them. This is some of my gardening supplies. And then starfruit tree and mangoes. So the mangoes I have here, as you can see, this is a grafted one from Acres Farm. So let's see. Yeah, this is pina colada. So, and then you cut your Danish red lager, and this is a Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company. So I'm just chilling here on the weekend, showing you guys the different types of mangoes, all Manila here. I contacted Mimosa Nursery and I asked them, when are you gonna get those small mangoes like this one right here? I'm gonna get about 20 of these. They're like 20 bucks each, right? And then I'm gonna order some grafts from Tropical Acres Farm in Florida, and I'm gonna graft specialty varieties of mangoes so we can have different varieties of mangoes for sale. So that's my plan. I got a starfruit tree. I'll do some air layering for that one. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and this content, please subscribe. It's helpful. I do want to see my channel grow. I do want to see me being able to progress on YouTube and share what I have. So if you find this stuff valuable or entertaining, please leave a comment down below for any discussions. I'll respond to any comments at my convenience. I have plenty of time to spend in this backyard, so stay tuned. This is the Gardening Channel with Hot Potato. Till next time, take care.